Hey, welcome back. In this video, we will discuss about method resolution order or MRO in Python. Okay, so we have seen a little bit of the example when we have been talking about the multiple inheritance with the duck example in the last video. In case if you haven't seen that, please go watch that first. Okay, so when multiple parent classes share a method with the same name, Python needs a way to decide which one to execute. Okay. Python uses the C3 linearization algorithm to build the method resolution order or MRO. So how we can check for MRO? We have this special method, which is the dunder MRO method. Then we have this MRO function here, and then we can check it with the built-in help function. Okay. All right. So now let's see that in action. First of all, let's declare a class which is A. Okay. And it will have the greet method, def greet. All right. Okay. It should have the self, and then print hello from A. Okay. All right. Then to save some time, we can just copy paste this one. We will have the class of B as well. So B and hello from B. Okay. Then we will have the class of C as well. Hello from C. And then we will have the class of D. Okay. And it will have the pass. All right. Or let's define the greet method here as well. So def greet self print. Let's do hello from D. Okay. All right. This is quite simple. Okay. And now if I just go here inside of the D class and add the constructor. Okay. All right. Self and then super dot init. Okay. Currently right now we do not have the super because we are not extending it from somewhere currently right now. So I will just comment out it for a moment. Now, so if I just create an object called my obj equals to D. Okay, and then my object dot, let's do greet. Okay, so what do you think will happen? Okay, so if I just run the program, we are getting hello from D. Quite simple. Now let's do some inheritance here. Okay, first of all, we will have the class A, which is a self-containing class. It will not inherit from any other classes. Okay, now the class B, it will inherit from A. The class C, it will inherit from A as well. Okay, and the class D, it will inherit from B and C. Okay, so in case if you want a diagram, this is the diagram which I have developed for you. So this is our class A. Okay, so all of the things from class A is getting inherited by the class B and the class C, and the class D is inheriting from the class B and the class C. Okay, in case if this is a little bit more simple to understand what exactly we have done. So this is the diagram. So here now, here we are having this greet method in each and every class. Okay, now let's see what exactly we are getting. So when we are doing something like my object.greet, what should happen? Run the program. We are getting hello from D. Okay, fine. Now if I just do something like this, So we are calling the constructor, and here we are doing the super method, and then we are calling the constructor of the parent. So what we are expecting here, okay? So run the program. As you can see, we are getting hello from D here as well. All right. Now what I'll do, I'll comment out this one. Okay. Now, what do you think will happen? Which print statement will be printing here with the greet function? Okay, this is a valid code, right? Because B and C, all of them has the greet function here, the greet method associated with them. So what we will get here? So let's find out. Run the program. We are getting hello from B. Okay, so this is how Python is determining what to set here. Okay, so we are getting hello from B here. Why is that? Once again, the order matters because we are passing B here first. So in case if I just do something like this, now if I run the program, we are getting hello from C. Okay, all right. So let's revert it back. All right. So now let's go to the B class. Okay, here. And now let's comment out this method. Now it will complain like, hey, there is nothing. So I will just add pass. Okay. Now what do you think will happen? Which print statement will be printing? Run the program right now. We are getting hello from C because B has no greet method right now. All right. Now let's comment out this one as well. Okay. Let's do pass here. So now we are having this one, right? So if I just run the program, we are getting hello from A. Okay. So this is how Python internally checks for all of the method which has the same name and uses the method resolution order. So now let's see how we can see the method resolution order. We are having 3 different ways to do so. First of all, this one, then this one, and then this one. All right. So what I'll do, I'll just get rid of this one, uncomment this one, get rid of this one, uncomment this one. All right, and I will uncomment this one as well. So all right, now let's see how we can check for the MRO for the classes. Okay, many of the times you will import some of the classes from external libraries, and there you do not have access to the source code, right? In that case, you can check for the MRO as well. So how you can do that? Let's find out. First of all, we are having these ones. So double underscore MRO double underscore. Then we have this one, the MRO method or the function, and then we are having the help one, which is really interesting. So first of all, let's do something like this. So print, and we have to pass the particular class here. Okay, so the class D, so D, then dot double underscore MRO double underscore. Okay, now if I run the program, we are getting this one. Okay, so this is the MRO for the class D. So what it does basically, it will check for the greet function currently right now in the class D at first, then the class B, then the class C, then the class A, and then the inbuilt object. Okay, which currently I believe do not have a greet function associated with that. All right, so this is how we can check for the MRO. All right, then we have another one. So print D dot MRO function here. Okay, run the program. So here, as you can see, we are having 2 different print statements here. First print statement is giving us this tuple, which is for the double underscore MRO double underscore. And the second print statement is for this one, the MRO method, which is giving us a list. Okay. And the contents are quite similar. Like, hey, it will check for the D, then B, then C, then A, and so on. Okay. This is good. Now what I'll do, I'll just do something like this. And let's do print help, and let's pass the D class here. Okay, run the program. As you can see, this is a little bit more readable, right? So we are having this class, which is D, which is extending from B and C. And here we are having the method resolution order, which is D, then B, then C, and then class A. Okay, and then the built-in objects. Okay, all right. And then we are having these ones, and so on and so forth. Okay. So here, in that way, by using the help function, we can check for the method resolution order quite easily. All right. So I will just do Q to quit out. Okay. Awesome. So this is the method resolution order in Python. So in this video, we have discussed what exactly is the method resolution order and how we can check the method resolution order for a class in Python.